Hey everyone, happy fall, happy September. It is officially spooky season, so I have been unpacking all of my Halloween decorations and been doing tons of planning. And this year, Sam and I got our hands on the 12-foot Home Depot skeleton. So we are super stoked about that. We are going to unbox it right now and assemble it, put it up in our yard. If you are not familiar, the 12-foot Home Depot skeleton was very popular last year, very hot commodity, was sold out everywhere, very hard to get and very popular on the internet. So we were able to pre-order it apparently within an hour of it going live for pre-order on the Home Depot site. It was on back order, done, oversold. So we weren't entirely sure that we were actually gonna get our order. We picked it up yesterday. I drive a RAV4 and this box hardly fit in the trunk. We had to bungee cord the trunk partially closed over it and drive really slow with my flashers on. All right, so Sam and I are gonna go down in the garage, unbox this thing, and hopefully get it all put together. Right, so here is the box. It is literally huge. I really did not expect it to be this big, but here we are. And I will say at least it's a lot lighter than it looks, so it was pretty easy to handle. Oh my gosh! Look at how big! His hands are huge. Huge. I've also got my new Witch's Brew spooky tumbler cup out here full of water. If you guys are interested in picking one of these up, I had to do a little self-promo. They're in my Etsy shop, which will be linked in the description box for you guys down below if you want to get one for yourself. Alright, so obviously the first thing we did was unpack the box and pull out all the pieces. I will say Sam put most of it together, but I did help when necessary. He's got stains on him that don't look like are meant to be there. Those are huge. So goofy looking. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's awesome.
So basically the entire unit is made up of metal rods that are covered up by the different skeleton pieces. So in general, the assembly was pretty easy. You'll see Sam putting together the legs here. Like I said, the bone pieces just slip over those metal rods. We put part of the legs together, and then before it got too heavy, we moved it to the spot about where we wanted it. Yeah, how are we gonna get it all the way up there? If we're putting it on one at a time, we probably got to put all of it together there. I don't...
They're leaning it over once it gets past this part.
Oh, so we got to put it back down. You want me to come? So as you can see here, the pelvis was a two-person job, and we did have a little bit of trouble getting the pieces to attach properly, as you will see us struggling with it a little bit. And then the directions specify that after this, you should lean the entire unit over on top of the box to finish assembling it, which makes absolute sense. It did take a little bit of finagling to get the rib cage part attached to the pelvis properly, and then making sure the cords for the eyes are tucked in. And then we also had to be careful to make sure the rib cage didn't get crushed with the weight of it on the box, because those rib cage bones definitely have a lot of give to them and could easily snap if you're not careful. I would compare the assembly for this to probably some IKEA furniture, get ready to have some little bickering moments with whoever you're working with. Once you get the spine attached to the pelvis, there is a hole in the back of the spine where there is a large screw attachment piece to hold everything together. And then since the arms are posable, you can move them to where you like. This part was also a little bit tricky. After you get the arms placed where you want them, use a little hex screwdriver to attach them. And in one of the arm pieces, the threading for the attachment was a little bit wonky. It's not tightening where it should be. No, you put that on right. And then the entire skeleton is also supported by a large wire in the back. So that has to be pulled taut. So Sam did have a little bit of difficulty getting that.
So this needs to hoop back over here. So it's going to be the wire going both ways. Do you see how he's...
Yeah. Why don't you just do it?
I can't. That's what I just said to you. Look.
Okay. All right. Unless I can just...
It
It still can't? All right. He was trying to attach it while it was still laying down, but it ended up being easier to do it when it was standing up. So we finished putting on the head and then stood the entire unit up.
It's all right.
Oh my God. I thought he was going down.
No. It's because I put these in here.
Oh, to make it longer. And then that metal base has some extender rods and stakes that go in the ground to make sure it's extra supported in case of, you know, a tornado, hurricane, etc. All right, you guys, and here he is. Somebody's mowing. So we did have the eyes plugged in to test him out. Of course, we put it away before I filmed, but they do work. We're not gonna keep him plugged in right now, so we're just kind of letting him be. We kind of like just the black eyes, but the LED, the LCD little screen eyeballs are pretty awesome. A lot better than I expected. He's awesome. We have to think of a name for him, so if you have any ideas, leave me a comment down below. And I am very excited to get the rest of my outdoor Halloween decorations up and see how he fits in our little spooky Halloween family. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below for more Halloween and fall related videos to come this year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!